No, it's not, and that's okay. No, it's a train of thought with me. My goddamn content ain't for everybody, and that's okay. No, for real. It's really a train of thought for me. I never understood why these chicks and dudes be so confusing themselves at the end of the day. When it comes to their own train of thought, they forgot to go within and understand their own piece when it comes to train of thought. How they look at someone like competition. They not a dudes do a chick or whatever the case may be. I don't mean no disrespect, but goddamn neighbor, why would you want to say something with their free will? Because they understood they lame. At the end of the day, something that truly bothers you to truly go within and understand your own mental health. It be the train of thought for me. How chicks be in competition with the next chick. And the chick at the end of the day, the innocent one, didn't have to put that mindset to catch your case. You try to dim somebody's light to project pain, or because you know how to maintain your mental health. It be the chin of thought for me. Talking about you keeping the real, but how you disturb your own peace where you can truly find peace within to better yourself. It be the chin of thought for me. Don't matter your upbringing, how you gotta play with spoken and toxic, it makes someone uncomfortable. Only because you forgot to heal. How dudes do the same thing. They look at the next dude like competition. Hold on one second, it probably may be a chick. Someone truly made you feel so uncomfortable. You had to take a whole community to go up against one person, such what they free will when it come to their pockets, let alone their pockets, or they eyes say time and day, because someone understood their vocabulary, loving themselves. It'd be the train of thought for me. How folks be talking about, I'm real. Nah, fuck all that. I'd rather hit sit at the cool kids table. The ones who play with energy harvest and time and day. The ones who play with smoking the toxic way. This is what I grew up on at the end of the day. Because I was always getting my way. I didn't give a fuck who fucking toes I stepped on to do them wrong. How the type of folks actually have the type of vocabulary. And laughing at someone's pain. Because they was behind at the end of the day. Because they had lack of soul control when it came to discipline. It'd be the train of thought how folks, the household was truly doing when it came to the type of abuse. Verbal, physical. Hold on one second. You overlooked you. Talking about you in a dope, but you acting your shoe size. What happened to your body? We actually meaning what you say. It be the train of thought for me. You understood regardless to what someone's circumstances is, it's temporary. They want to better their living situation, to better themselves when it comes to, hold on one second, elevation, something that you couldn't get in tune with, was better than yourself. There's certain folks that didn't get a handout, but they understood what a temporary situation looks like at the end of the day. And God was showing them better days ahead when it comes to their self-reflection, when it came to their mental, when you try to shortchange them because you lack confidence. It'd be the train of thought for me when someone didn't have to do you wrong. I'm not your genuine love respect. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. To the genuine ones with no malicious intentions, I truly hope all is well on your end, and I say that respectfully. It was never competing. The energy is different. I can respect my neighbor far from a hater that don't run through my vein. It didn't matter your sexual orientation today. When you overcame pain or you dealing with time and day, when it comes to pain, you don't understand your reality. When it comes to your existence, it'd be the train of thought for me. You'll always be yourself when they try to ruin your reputation. They try to get you locked up, try to put you in a psych ward, but hold on one second. God was actually holding on to that will. Folks, at the end of the day, they was actually part of those conversations going up against you. Hold on one second. I actually respected you. But it's kind of funny how chicks and dudes be comparing themselves, but hold on one second. They forgot to go in and truly heal. Folks be screaming out loud, I'm far from my hater neighbor. I'm far from my hater neighbor. But you sat there and said it was okay for someone to do somebody wrong. But hold on one second, what was truly your mental health that day? Because I'm the type of person to speak up for my neighbor, regardless of their disability, age, their religion, their culture. And I say that respectfully, regardless of their sexual orientation. If they feel like they coming and going, that's how you felt that day when it came to someone's intentions that, hold on one second, they wasn't trying to hurt nobody, let alone have malicious intentions. The energy is different. We all not the same. We all not the same. That hate don't run through my vein. I know how to respect neighbor. I understood the pain I endured that day. I understood that certain folks were supposed to sit at my table, but hold on one second, I was never competing. The energy is different. Folks be having so much hate and animosity because you know how to be your authentic self. That's what fucked up when it came to the eyesighting day. No, ask the trainer thought to me, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck would you want to play somebody close at the end of the day? Talking about you can't stand this bitch. Only because you want to size them up, the sexually free will. Had to gang up a group of people that, hold on one second, and realized you truly was mentally ill. You was truly mentally ill. That's what you try to project on an innocent person that day. It's kind of funny how certain folks walk around with this type of mindset at the end of the day. They be having so much jealousy and envy within them. Damn, neighbor, why you didn't stay in your fucking lane? You like, oh, because if you win the lotto the motherfucking day or tomorrow, I don't want you to fucking have it because you truly have potential. It wasn't me. Why didn't I win God's light? The energy is different because God overlooked you, motherfucker. And I said that respectfully. No, fuck all that. Disrespectfully. I don't worship the devil. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. They see that you got the light within you. You know the God's like, even when you stutter, hold on 1 second, they would never understand how you communicate to go within. Actually pray. Hold on 1 second. We may not pray the same, but I know how to respect my neighbor. We may not pray the same, but I know how to respect my neighbor. Yo, that energy is different. Elevation. Folks be so in competition. It be one side. They would never understand it. Hold on 1 second. I understood the betrayal that day was truly real. I would never forget when I was truly being genuine and kind to you. I would never regret what I did for you. Because God saw what you was doing behind closed doors, and I wasn't rejecting because God allowed me to choose me. So that you understand just your own comprehension. Maintain the mindset. Hold on 1 second. You forgot to keep it real to go within. How you so misunderstood by your own train of thought, talking about you love yourself, but you look at someone like competition. You talking about you healing, you healing, you healing, you healing. Nah, fuck all that. No distraction stopped me. No distraction stopped me. I was catching my blessings. No distraction stopped me. I was catching my blessings. That would bother your train of thought. You wanted me to give up. The gang stalking was real. What the fuck I gotta lie on you for? You mentally unstable bitch. That's what you said about me. You bitch. You mentally unstable. I'ma get you locked up, put you in a sideboard. Fuck that. I'ma strip everything from you, bitch. That's what you said. What the fuck I gotta lie for you for? What the fuck I gotta lie on you for? For what? It be the train of thought for me. My confidence is different. That's what bothers your train of thought. You rather betray me. You didn't have to fucking know me. Why you ain't fucking stay in your own lane and understand your own intuitions to love yourself? You so jealous and envy. At the end of the day, someone's truly features. You gotta play with spoken and toxic way to make someone unstable. The beauty spell was real. Only because you forgot to keep it real. That shit returned back to sin. It actually works. That fucking pain you projected on yourself. Damn, bitch, you a bald-headed bitch for real today. It be the train of thought for me. That's what you try to project on me, but fuck it. At the end of the day, that's what when you project that shit on an innocent person, yeah, that return back to sender, bitch. I want you to feel all that fucking pain. That's what you said to me, and I ain't have to do nothing to you that day. You don't want me to find love. You don't want me to keep it real with me, love. You know, me loving myself. You didn't want me to become my best self, vision of myself. You didn't want my pockets to be right, so you didn't want my pockets to be right. Because you didn't have say-so and what the fuck I had going on, because you got controlling issues. And it showed to the community at the end of the day that went up against me. Only was they lack self-confidence when it comes to self-esteem issues. Talking about they so real. I'm this real motherfucker walking around. Nah, motherfucker, stay in your fucking lane. Because you went with that fucking mindset on your child today. And I say that shit respectfully. No disrespect, neighbor, stay in your lane. It be the train of thought for me until it's your household. Hold on 1 second. Nah, I ain't signing for this type of fucking pain. Where these motherfuckers at now? I'm ready to size these bitches up right to left. Right hook, left hook. Fuck you. Don't fucking touch my baby at the end of the day. They wasn't fucking disturbing the peace or bothering no motherfucking body at the end of the day. They were just understanding they laying the money fucking business. That's what I taught them to do. You didn't have to get physical, baby. You did. You a child of God for all the right reasons. Because God had a better plan. The energy is different when you know your parent ain't perfect. But they still wishing you well, not to overlook you. That energy is different because not every mother and father is truly a parent at the end of the day. Folks have a title but don't know how to walk them shoes. It be the train of thought for me. Fuck the devil. No, it's the train of thought for me. Didn't matter your culture, your religion, your sexual orientation, disability, or age. I don't wish bad on my neighbor, but fuck if you have intentions towards me that day. You was mad because I understood confidence. I bothered your mental health because I was truly catching my blessings. I chose me to understand that unconditional love. That energy is different. How folks really truly be having this mindset. Try to dim an innocent person like someone's truly paying attention. You projected lust. You projected someone being misunderstood. You projected someone not seeing someone's light because you truly didn't know how to go within and actually heal. I love God, I love God, I love God. I love God, I love God, I love God. Hold on 1 second, we don't pray the same, but I still know to respect my neighbor. Fall from my head, that shit don't run through my vein. The energy is different. How this type of stuff actually happens. Folks be trying to put you in secret competition when you wasn't the bad habit. They didn't like the fact that you had confidence, so they try to humble you. You wasn't looking for a handout, so God still shows you. That energy is different. Overcoming the mindset. When they said give up on you because you didn't have potential, that wasn't within you because God gave you balance to acknowledge yourself when it comes to your worth. You truly are worthy. It took a whole group of people that didn't matter the community to go up against one person. Had the next door neighbor air hustling right to left. Didn't matter the area code at the end of the day to tell someone's whereabouts. When an innocent person wasn't trying to catch a case. How that neighbor tried to get someone lined up. Talking about they pockets low on mental health. Or because of he say, she say, damn bitch, you can't think for yourself. It'd be the train of thought for me how you laughing at somebody's fucking pain until it's your mindset at the end of the day. You wouldn't be able to walk a day in someone's fucking shoes. And I say that respectfully. And especially someone projecting spell work on you. Them sleepless nights was truly real. And I say that respectfully. You was trying to keep it real. It didn't matter if someone's playing music or not at the end of the day. You only disturbed your own fucking peace because you forgot to go with it and truly deeply heal. How folks pick and choose who they want to bully. Whole excuse at the end of the day try to dim somebody's light. Because someone truly sees potential within somebody. How these chicks and dudes be talking about they not girls, girls or dudes, dudes. I don't mean no disrespect, but goddamn, why would you want to hurt your neighbor? It be the train of thought for me. If you don't like somebody, just stay in your fucking lane and continue to keep it pushing. Have a nice motherfucking day. All that negative energy at the end of the day, you can project in yourself and love yourself. What the fuck is wrong with folks at the end of the day? Talk about they better than themselves. You look at someone, they tie their shoe different. They got a beautiful smile. Hold on one second, they tie their shoe different. They understood self-love. Sometimes you understand what self-discipline is. Stay your fucking lane. Hold on one second. We all don't operate the same. Overcoming pain, time and day. It wasn't a race, let alone overnight process. How you competing with somebody you can't compare with? It be the train of thought. Hold on one second. You try to dab and dibble, dabble, dabble into someone's motherfucking contract records to see how they elevate at the end of the day. It be the train of thought for me. Because you don't want someone to become their best self, vision themselves. It took a whole group of people to go up against one person, tell someone's every move from point A to Z. We gonna sign this motherfucker up. It don't matter if authorities is part of this shit or not. Ain't nobody gonna believe this BITCH anyway. Ain't nobody gonna believe this BITCH anyway. No, that's the train of thought for me. Fuck you. Why would I want to live in fear? Because you trying to size me up. I overcame so many obstacles by myself. You would never understand God's vision at the end of the day. I'm a real child of God. I say that respectfully. I don't mean no disrespect. You could disrespect me all day long. Talk about my sexual orientation when it comes to my whereabouts. But hold on one second. I actually knew how to communicate, to go within and love myself, to understand my past, living my reality today. That energy is different. When I wasn't trying to hurt nobody. I ain't had to project spell work in a toxic way. I ain't had to gang stalk nobody with bad intentions. I ain't had to play with spell work in a toxic way. Did I say that already? Let alone destiny swiping nobody because I had my own gift within me. God was just showing me time and date. Hold on one second. I'm going to show you the existence and truly paying attention to go within. They ain't going to understand what I did to you. To go within and love yourself properly. Being patient with time and date will confuse somebody. Because it's you. You didn't have to gang stalk nobody. You didn't have to hack nobody's devices. You didn't have to project spell work in a toxic way. You didn't have to gather up a coven of people at the end of the day to be in a cult. To try to dim somebody's like to make them mentally unstable when you truly woke. The energy is different. We all not the same. I'm far from the hater, neighbor, 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 neighbor. I'm far from the hater, neighbor, 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 neighbor. Fuck you, stupid ass bitch. That's what you said to me that day. Shut the fuck up. Nobody give a fuck about you. Ain't nobody gonna rescue you at the end of the day. Damn. How this type of stuff actually happens. The innocent person is overlooked. The one actually being gang stalked right to left. Folks swear they want to be somebody they truly not. But hold on one second. You would never be able to walk a day in someone's fucking shoes to understand the mental health. Talking about hold on one second. Never allow someone to psych you out your blessing. Never like someone psych you out your... What did you say? Your spot? That's what they said. Never like someone to psych you out your spot. When you never wanted someone's spot at the end of the day, when God created a lane for you, the folks that's truly for you ain't gonna overlook you. They actually gonna respect you. That competition was never within them because we was never competing. When that right community is truly for you, they gonna uplift you, not dim your light to discourage you. They ain't got an energy harvest off your energy. They ain't even gotta try to destiny swipe with you. They ain't gotta send low frequencies at the end of the day that mentally unstable you. That energy is different. How people pick and choose who they want to bully when it comes to certain music at the end of the day. But goddamn, I ain't saying nothing to my neighbor that day. I would just continue to understand my own plan. That energy is different. When I wasn't trying to hurt nobody. How folks are trying to get physical, try to size you up because you truly by yourself. Because you understood your mental health. That energy is different. They say God ain't real. But God was truly keeping the real to that innocent person that day. To allow them to truly deeply heal. No distraction stopped me. I understood to continue to show up for me when you overlooked me. You whack in your corner, you a nobody. Since you whack in your corner, you're nobody. You're a BITCA. Shut the fuck up. They said that you don't got potential, but you was never the issue. It be the train of thought for me when you understand your mental. That faith hits different when you understand balance. God acknowledging you to hold on one second. You understood that smile that day. You was never in competition, let alone competing with someone's pockets. Because God truly showed you knowledge that day. That self-love looks different. It bothers certain folks' train of thought when they try to make you mentally unstable. They want you to be on an empty stomach. They try to get you locked up, put you in the sideboard. They even try to make you homeless at the end of the day so they can psych out your mental health when it comes to your pockets. All the lies that they told about you, all because they had controlling issues, how it took a whole community to try to abuse the system. Hold on one second. I wasn't running from my past. All I was doing was just keeping it real. That's what bothered your mental health that day. Called me a snitch whole day long, but my heavenly mother and father was truly guiding me when I said I respect when it come to my strength. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. I do not worship the devil good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, and my content is not for everyone, and I would never hurt myself good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, and I say that respectfully. Never feel wrong for expressing yourself to the wrong person, and I say that respectfully, because when you go within, it still bothers someone's train of thought that how can the fuck you continue to maintain that smile? How can you still show up for yourself? How? It's not meant for them to understand how. Because God knew why. That energy is different. It's sad and disturbing to see how people pick and choose who they want to bully. People pick and choose who they want to blackmail and hack their devices or gang stalk. And then when someone is being gang stalked or their phones is tapped or this is tapped or whatever the case may be, they start having certain conversations. So you know what? Yeah, motherfucker, I was talking like you talking about you like a fucking bad habit. Because at the end of the day, I knew you was in the same fucking room with me and you'd have to fucking be here physically. It'd be the train of thought for me. How the he say, she say, the math wasn't adding up because at the end of the day, damn, you shortchanged me of choosing me. You didn't even get the time and day to actually get to know me at the end of the day. All you was feeling, hold on one second, I had this hate and animosity towards an innocent person that didn't even have to fucking do nothing to me. Then you got the next door neighbor air hustling from different area codes trying to size somebody up, telling the innocent person's move at the end of the day, or they on the move at the end of the day. Yeah, they just went to the mailbox. Yeah, they downstairs. Yeah, they about to go get some food. Yeah, they wearing this color today. They got that type of shoes on. What are they doing right now? What's going on? Hold on one second. Let me know when they walking back to the destination so I can see them at the end of the day, how this type of stuff actually happens. Gang stalking is really happening. A innocent person wasn't doing it for likes and views. And you'd be so surprised who'd be behind these bad habits. Or because someone lacked self-control when it comes to discipline. They had a spoon given in the city mouth at the end of the day. So if they didn't get their way, they had to step on someone's toes who actually knew how to go within and actually understand it. Hold on one second. I understood my patience. I wasn't trying to take your spot. But folks swear up and down they trying to dim your light when God's making it bright. They said God ain't real, but God was truly keeping it real. Because God showed someone at the end of the day what they actually overcame when it came to time and day. Pain. My content is not for everybody. I'm not begging nobody to like my video. I'm not begging nobody to watch me. I'm not begging nobody to subscribe to me. I'm not begging nobody to show up for me. Because I don't want the devil to enter. I don't want the enemy to enter. But regardless if we don't pray the same and we don't pray to the same person, I still know how to respect my neighbor regardless of your pain. It be the train of thought for me. You can never compare, and put in competition with someone's trauma and pain. Because everybody's walk of life is truly different when it comes to your shoe size. Certain folks will never understand what you overcame. Especially when you had to walk it alone. That mental disturbance was truly real. You forgot to truly keep it real. Because at the end of the day, everybody's walk of life is different. It's individuals that have been through so much pain. Having a broken heart. Not knowing where they was going to sleep. Not knowing where they was going to eat. Not knowing they was going to have another dollar in their pocket. Not knowing if their health was going to be okay. Not knowing if their mental health was going to be okay. Not knowing if they was going to see another day. They lost certain individuals during their journey. But they still had a heart to respect their neighbor. Never had hate and jealousy and envy within them. Regardless of what someone did to them that day. You try to kick someone down and see them frown. You had to play with spoke in a toxic way to make someone comfortable because you don't understand your own confidence. Putting someone in competition when they was never competing because they was never part of the Olympics. It'd be the train of thought for me. How this type of stuff actually happens. Someone actually knew how to respect their neighbor. It bothered you so much. You forgot to understand your own faith because you don't understand your own intuition. Jealousy and hate and envy is real. It's really disgusting. It really is. When someone dismisses you out of their life, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, that don't mean you want to psych them out their free will. That don't mean gang stalk them, have people or pay this person or pay that person and find out what someone every move is or project spell on somebody. But you sit there and say someone is slow, stupid, and retarded and incoherent or whatever the case may be. But it just goes to show your IQ score is so fucking low. You had to actually put this mental health out there at the end of the day. What a disaster when someone didn't have to get physical. But you said they slow, stupid, and retarded though, right? But you had to gather up a group of people to project spell on somebody in a toxic way. You had to try to ruin someone's reputation to blackmail an innocent person, to psych them out their free will, to gather up people to kick somebody down because you lack confidence. You have self-esteem issues. You not understanding why you didn't get the creativity to become your best self version of yourself. You don't understand why you why you didn't have this, why you didn't have that. You had a mother and father. Some folks did too. But some folks was shortchanged when it came to real love because they folks couldn't meet them halfway. But God actually was keeping it real, not showing that they was not showing them that they was misunderstood because God brought someone balanced that day. Someone actually acknowledged that, hold on 1 second, God truly still got my back. I still knew how to respect my neighbor when they was truly acting whack. It be the train of thought for me. I ain't have to get physical or disrespect or discourage you because I understood balance when it came to happy tears. Didn't matter my environment at the end of the day. I don't live in fear, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. You know, when you're not looking for someone to save you, you just know how to respect your neighbor. And when you don't have to try hard to save somebody's life, or when you don't have to try hard to be somebody that you're truly not at the end of the day, folks start to wake up. Folks start to find something within them that they felt like they was truly lacking. But instead of them putting respect on your name, instead of acknowledging you, they rather kick you down, destroy you. They rather kick you down so bad because they don't understand their own comprehension. Because it became the norm for so long in certain households when it comes to spell work, energy harvesting, destiny swiping, and all this weird shit at the end of the day. We all don't operate the same. Real recognize real. Hold on 1 second. That vein that doesn't hit within me. At the end of the day, I'm far from a hater. Neighbor, stay in your motherfucking lane. It be the train of thought for me. I had to project pain. I wasn't running from my past, but I understood my intuition. How I could truly change. The energy is different. I wasn't doing it for likes and views or clout chasing. I wasn't trying to take my neighbor's spot at the end of the day because our character traits is truly different. I understood what I went through. They would never be able to walk a day in my shoes. The energy is different when you understand gravity, catch your blessings, not to overlook you when God showed up for you. The energy is different. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. One thing I don't have to do is lie. And it's sad and disturbing how you can acknowledge somebody. Or you could just say thank you or no thank you. And someone doesn't even have to know you. And they will have so much hate, jealousy, and envy towards you. I would hate for this mindset to go into someone's household. And especially when someone has children, regardless to how old they are. Because when someone is going from point A to Z, they should be safe, regardless if that mother and father is present or not. And I say that respectfully. Someone never thought that they was better than anybody. They just knew how to respect their neighbor. You didn't want some certain individuals to see someone's light. You know, that child of God's light. Or someone has creativity that's so beautiful and they're so unique and different. Or someone is more spiritually gifted than you and you hate it. So you have to kick somebody down. So you sit there and lie on somebody and say, hey, this person is not who they say they are. But then a motherfucker would sit back and say to themselves, confirmation. A motherfucker would sit back and say to themselves as, they not who? The devil's a lie. You the devil. And that person damn sure didn't tell a lie. The innocent person. Because everything that person predicted or everything that person said out their mouth, someone actually lived it. It may not have been at the time and place right away, but someone actually experienced something that being in an abusive relationship or being in a relationship where, hold on 1 second, I got to choose me. I can't allow me to hurt me and allow my children to continue to grow and hurt my children because I'm hurting me. I got to be happy. I can't allow someone to continue to manipulate me and hurt me in my own household, and they can't even meet me halfway. And I'm showing my children it's okay to live like this. The devil's a lie. My content ain't for everybody. And I say that respectfully. It's not. I'm not using all of respect when it comes to my creativity. I never gave anyone permission in any zip code or area code to use my creativity as their own. And I say that respectfully. When it comes to my creativity, I give it from my heavenly mother, my heavenly father, God. And I do not worship the devil, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I do not hack anybody's devices, gang stalk anybody, project spirit, intoxicate, or destiny swipe with anybody, or energy harvest of anybody's energy. And I say that respectfully. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I know how to respect my neighbor regardless of your culture, your religion, your sexual orientation, disability, or age. My content is not for everybody. It's no need to send an evil lie. That return back to sin that actually works and God didn't tell a lie. You ain't have to send spirit to me at the end of the day, especially when I ain't have to do anything to you besides be my authentic self. That what made you bent out of shape. And you projected your own case when it came to the spiritual world. Damn, this is what we truly live in. How you don't have to do anything to somebody and for them to have that mindset to project spirit on you in a toxic way. And then what make it so sad how they call you stupid, slow, and retarded, but they have to gather up different people in different area codes, different continents, just to project spirit on one person. I would never hurt myself, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding, and I say that respectfully. Have a safe year, day, evening, week, weekend. You mad and you're worthy. Peace and respect, sir. Respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. You mad and worthy. Don't dim your light. Go you never, never. Don't dim your light. I'm not here, love respect. Loving yourself is not a crime. The energy is different. Never allow someone to dim your light. It will make you feel like you have to live in fear because they overlooked you. When the right community is free for you, they will never blackmail you. Respect will be a two-way street. They will never have the mindset that I hate towards you. The animosity, hold on 1 second, is truly one-sided. That's part of your past. You don't live in your reality today. How folks don't look at you like competition, but y'all was never competing. Y'all understood the elevation growth looks different. When it comes to being mature, y'all was acting your body weight, not your shoe size. The energy is different. Y'all wasn't doing it for likes and views. Y'all wasn't wearing a mask. Hold on 1 second. Y'all actually understood each other's point of view to respect your neighbor. Good day, bad day, all misunderstand day. They will never understand how you truly operate when it comes to self-love. The unconditional love brought you balance, but you're still being patient with time and day when it comes to healing, trauma, and pain. They don't got to energy harvest off your energy. They don't have to destiny swipe with you. They don't have to hack your devices. And they don't have to gang stalk you. And they don't have to trauma bond you. And they don't have to dig up your past to try to humiliate you. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Misunderstood and loved by you, far from my hater, what about you? Misunderstood and judged by you, far from my hater, what about you? No, it's a train off me, I gotta go. Leave innocent people the fuck alone, I gotta go. I'm not your love respect, and my content is not for everybody. Never allow someone to tell you that you don't have potential, but they sit there and take notes to gang stalk you right to left to tell you every move, trying to get paid off actually your content when it comes to get trained to throw love on your life, and they forgot to put respect on your name. What a fool. Because God saw what they was doing behind closed doors, and I still knew how to respect my neighbor. But they tried to shortchange when it comes to my mental health. They say I'm slow, stupid, and retarded, and I deserve to be locked up or put in the psych board. God saw everything. Let alone you want to be robbed. Don't give up on yourself. Your voice matters. 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 God demonstrated it to you. Yes, you're beautiful, and yes, you're handsome. They gave up on you. They overlooked you during your journey. But you matter and you're worthy. I'm not your respect. Thank you for your time.